Hi, this is Kara Gans from Twitter Right and newbierewards.com. I want to show you something I just found. Every day there's something new for Twitter, and I wanted to give you an idea of how you can use this. This is a new customized search widget which allows you to put in your information, your criteria, and then this widget will appear on your blog, which you'll see on my blog in about a minute. What this is basically based upon the criteria you put in. So you can put in the title, the caption, and then you put in the search criteria. Now that criteria can be just about anything you want. So let's assume, in my professional life, I'm a dentist. That's only 3 days a week. It's 4 days a week. I am an internet marketer and a blogger and all that kind of stuff, because that's really my true passion. But I do make my living, and I have done so for quite a while as a dentist. So let's just put in the hashtag dentist. That's the criteria we're going to look for. And the widget would be, well, let's just say it's looking, let's just make it look right, looking for a dentist. Okay, and the caption can be whatever you want. I would just leave it blank because I don't think you need it. Now you can test the settings, and you'll see here that, boom, there came up the hashtag dental, dentist, healthcare. So if I was looking for a dentist, or if I was a dentist looking for information, or patients or people had questions about dentistry, I could use it for that. Let's assume I'm a local business, and I want to find out if people who are in, say, Garden City, New York. And I can put in Twitter Rose from Garden City, and let's test it. And now what you'll see is wherever the Garden City is in the tweet, it'll appear on this little widget. How can you use this? Well, once again, depending on what you put in as your search criteria, if you're in the pizza business and you want to find out what's going on in the pizza business in Garden City, you could put in the search criteria of Pizza Garden City. And then you would go ahead and it would just show up and give you an idea of who's looking for pizza, or what they're talking about in pizza in Garden City, or how often it's happening, etc. And then once you get, you have to play with this a little bit, and you can go into the preferences and how it appears, because you can change the appearance of it, change the colors so it matches your blog, etc. Even change the height and the width, etc. So you can play with all of this. The preference is you can pull from the results, include the scroll bar or not, and I would include it, so you'll see it'll appear when I go ahead and test the settings. It's time, etc. You can play with all of this and see what goes on. Now, once you're done, and you want to put this on your website, or you want to put this on your blog, it's going to create HTML code, a script. So all you have to do is copy this. So you right-click, select all, and then copy, and then go over to your blog. If you want, on your sidebar, and you'd like to put this widget, you could go ahead and put it on there. And that way people on your blog, depending on what the purpose of your blog is, could go ahead and find this little widget. And they would see this scrolling down. It might be, what's going on with pets, or it might be how to help kids with obesity, or whatever the issue is. You'll find out what conversation is going on the right side on your widget. And it's just another tool to help people interact with Twitter, where, Twitter at one point was only a conversation, something between friends. It's now becoming a far greater tool with localization, personalization, etc. So anyway, it's a nice little widget. It's something you can play around with. You obviously can change it depending on what you want to do with it. And I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, and come back to Twitter Right as often as possible. We welcome you. Have a great day.